cloud of dust rises as the Lexus LX 700h Overtrail tears through the backcountry, dead silent except for the deep crunch of gravel under those beefy 33-inch all-terrains. No engine roar, no drama, just raw capability cloaked in hybrid silence. This isn't your average luxury SUV pretending it knows how to get dirty. This thing was built for it. Meet the Lexus LX 700h Overtrail, a $120,000 hybrid monster that doesn't just talk tough, it is tough. Lexus didn't just bolt on some rugged trim and call it a day. They engineered this beast to claw its way through mud, rocks, snow, whatever you throw at it, while still cradling you in leather, tech, and absolute serenity. While most luxury SUVs are busy showing off at Whole Foods, this one's out here bullying the trail, asking a Range Rover if it even lifts. But here's the real kicker. Is all that capability actually worth the price tag? Or is this just another poser in a premium suit? Stick around, because we're diving deep. And if you're into smart, brutally honest car reviews with a bit of attitude, hit that subscribe button now. This is Car Today Reviews. If someone tells you they don't like the Lexus LX 700h Overtrail, there's a good chance they're under 30 and they've never had to tow a trailer, cross a mountain pass in a snowstorm, or climb into a vehicle that feels like a leather-wrapped fortress. Because let's be clear, this SUV wasn't built for TikTok clout. It was built for grown-ups who want power, presence, and capability in one bulletproof package. The Lexus LX has always played in the top league of full-size luxury SUVs. When the 4th Gen LX debuted in 2021, it shed weight, dropped the V8, and embraced modern hybrid tech. But in 2025, Lexus added a new chapter, Overtrail. And this isn't some half-baked appearance package. This is a dedicated off-road focus trim of the LX 700h, engineered for real terrain, real torque, and real adventure. With a 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 hybrid under the hood and a suite of off-road tech that could embarrass some pickup trucks, the LX 700h Overtrail promises to be more than just a luxury land yacht. But here's what we're really here to find out. Is this the ultimate off-road luxury rig, or just another six-figure poser in a premium suit? Let's break it down. From the very first glance, the Lexus LX 700h Overtrail makes one thing crystal clear. It's not here to blend in. Finished in Lexus's signature earth paint, a deep tactical tone that looks equally at home in the desert or at a ski lodge, this SUV wears its ruggedness like a badge of honor. Up front, the oversized spindle grille reminds you exactly who made this machine, but it's flanked by sharp LED headlights that feel more tactical than ornamental. The lower bumper is purpose-built, with a reinforced design to improve approach angles and minimize damage off-road. And those flared fenders, they're not just for looks. They house 33-inch all-terrain tires wrapped around 18-inch matte black wheels, a clear signal that this isn't your average mall crawler. The side profile is muscular, squared off, and perfectly proportioned for a full-size body-on-frame SUV. Heavy-duty side steps sit low and wide, offering function over flash. There's no chrome overload, no fake vents, no unnecessary jewelry, just clean lines and off-road readiness. From every angle, the LX 700h Overtrail looks like it was carved out of granite and dressed in luxury. It's bold, intimidating, and unbothered by trends. This is the SUV equivalent of a tailored tactical suit, equal parts designer and doomsday prepper. The moment you open the door, the contrast is striking. From the outside, the LX 700h Overtrail looks every bit the rugged trail boss, but inside, it's a sanctuary of calm, craftsmanship, and cutting-edge tech. Lexus didn't just aim for comfort here. They engineered an interior that rivals the best in luxury, regardless of terrain. Premium leather wraps every surface that matters. The front seats aren't just comfortable. They're engineered for long-haul endurance with heating, ventilation, and even massage functions at the touch of a button. The cabin is whisper quiet, insulated from the chaos outside, giving every journey, no matter how rough, a sense of serenity. Front and center sits a sharp 12.3-inch infotainment display, seamlessly integrated with Lexus's latest interface. It's quick, clean, and easy to navigate, whether you're adjusting media or selecting a terrain mode. Just below it, a secondary climate control screen adds another layer of intuitive control. A full-color head-up display keeps your eyes on the trail, and the Mark Levinson premium audio system delivers sound so rich it makes satellite radio feel like a live concert. But don't let the luxury fool you. This cabin is as tactical as it is elegant. The LX Overtrail packs a serious arsenal of off-road tools. Multi-Terrain Select lets you dial in specific surfaces like dirt, sand, mud, or rock. Crawl Control acts like low-speed cruise control for treacherous conditions. Locking differentials front and rear provide unstoppable traction, and with active height control, you can raise the suspension for rocky climbs or lower it for highway cruising. This right here is what defines the legend of the Lexus LX. Not the leather, not the tech, not even the badge. It's what happens when you press the throttle and unleash the full force of a twin-turbocharged V6 hybrid system delivering 457 horsepower and a staggering 583 pound-feet of torque. That's the kind of power that doesn't just move mountains, it moves this 6,000-pound beast over them. Forget the stereotypes of hybrids being soft or underpowered. This setup is the backbone of what makes the LX 700h Overtrail a true off-road icon in a designer suit. Mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission and full-time four-wheel drive, it delivers immediate confident torque right off the line. Lexus quotes a 0 to 60 time of 6.4 seconds, but multiple tests have shaved that down to 6.2, numbers that would embarrass some sports sedans, let alone a luxury SUV riding on 33-inch all-terrains. What sets this powertrain apart isn't just brute force, it's how refined the delivery feels. The switch between electric and gas propulsion is so smooth, most drivers won't even notice it. There's no delay, no second guessing, just a constant surge of torque that makes the LX feel planted, composed, and always in control, whether you're climbing switchbacks or merging onto the freeway.
But let's be clear, this is still a body-on-frame SUV. It doesn't float like a Range Rover, and Lexus doesn't want it to. You will feel the texture of the road, the weight of the frame, the slight shake over broken pavement. And that's exactly what fans of this platform have come to respect. It's real, it's mechanical, and it doesn't apologize for it. The LX has never been about hiding its strength, it's about embracing it. This powertrain doesn't just elevate the Overtrail, it preserves everything that's made the LX a legend for decades, now wrapped in hybrid technology that makes it stronger, faster, and smarter than ever before. Take the LX 700h Overtrail off the pavement, and it doesn't just hold its own, it thrives. At the Nora off-road course near Pucker Ridge, a proving ground where lesser SUVs quickly show their limits, the Overtrail demonstrated exactly why this trim exists. Suspension articulation was nothing short of impressive. Even as one wheel dangled in midair, the chassis remained composed, and the active height control system worked in real time, raising or lowering each corner as needed to maintain balance and control. It felt less like a brute force approach and more like a carefully calculated dance with the terrain. The real game changer, though, is how smart this SUV is off-road. Multi-Terrain Select adapts the vehicle's behavior to surfaces like mud, rock, sand, the dirt, while Crawl Control manages throttle and braking automatically at low speeds, letting the driver focus purely on steering. Locking differentials, center and rear provide serious traction when things get hairy, and the hybrid system delivers instant torque exactly when you need it without any spool-up lag. And then there's water. The LX 700h Overtrail is rated to ford up to 700 millimeters, and the hybrid components are fully sealed and water resistant, something many electrified SUVs can't claim. You can hit a flooded trail crossing without flinching, knowing Lexus engineered this system with real-world conditions in mind, not just lab results. Put it all together, and what you get is not just a luxury SUV that can also go off-road. It's a machine built from the ground up to do it exceptionally well. The Overtrail doesn't fake ruggedness. It delivers it with confidence and finesse. This isn't some SUV playing dress-up with a lift kit and aggressive tires. This is the LX at its most capable. A product of decades of off-road heritage sharpened by modern hybrid technology and Lexus-level precision. For once, the luxury isn't a compromise, it's a weapon. Let's talk about the trade-offs, because even a machine as compelling as the LX 700h Overtrail isn't without its compromises. But first, the strengths, and they're serious. This SUV brings together two worlds that usually refuse to coexist: rugged off-road capability and high-end luxury. It's rare to find a vehicle that can power through rock trails by morning and pull up to a black tie event by evening without skipping a beat. But the Overtrail does exactly that. The powertrain offers massive torque, the off-road systems are top tier, and the overall ride feels confident, composed, and thoroughly engineered. Inside, you get a true Lexus experience. Whisper-quiet insulation, buttery soft leather, elite-level audio from Mark Levinson, and a layout that feels both futuristic and functional. Add to that the legendary design cues borrowed from the Land Cruiser bloodline, and you have an SUV that oozes presence, whether it's crawling over boulders or parked in front of a five-star hotel. But here's the flip side. First and foremost, price. At around $120,000, the Overtrail sits in rarefied air, and it doesn't offer the fuel savings you might expect from a hybrid. Real-world MPG hovers just above traditional V8 levels, which could be a letdown for those hoping for Prius-like efficiency. Then there's the ride on paved roads. While it's far from harsh, the traditional body-on-frame construction means it doesn't deliver the silky glide of unibody luxury SUVs like the Range Rover or Mercedes GLS. You'll feel the weight in the occasional body movement over rough pavement, a reminder that this is a real off-roader, not a mall crawler. And finally, practicality takes a small hit. A hybrid setup and rear suspension geometry mean limited space in the third row, if you opt for it, and cargo capacity isn't as expensive as you'd expect for a vehicle this size. Still, for the right buyer, someone who values capability, character, and confidence over compromises, the LX 700h Overtrail is more than just a luxury SUV. It's a statement, a bold one. So here's the truth. The LX 700h Overtrail isn't trying to be everything to everyone, and that's exactly what makes it special. This isn't a mainstream SUV built to please the masses. It's a precision-crafted machine for a very specific kind of owner. Someone who values not just luxury, but the kind of mechanical integrity and capability that can back up every bold line and every six-figure digit on the price tag.
If you understand what it means to truly use your vehicle, to take it beyond the pavement, through mud, snow, rock, and come out the other side in absolute comfort, this SUV speaks your language. It's for the few who don't just want premium features, but demand engineering that performs when the terrain gets real. It's for those who see a mountain trail not as a barrier, but an invitation. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it sacrifices a little ride softness and cargo flexibility in exchange for raw ability. But that's the price of building something unapologetically bold. If you're chasing value with practicality, the GX Overtrail will treat you well at $40K less. But if you're the kind of driver who understands the difference between simply arriving and arriving everywhere in total confidence, then the LX 700h Overtrail isn't just a luxury SUV. It's your statement to the world that you're not here to blend in, you're here to conquer. Like this video if you believe rugged can still mean refined. Subscribe to Car Today Reviews for more deep dive takes on the world's most intriguing vehicles. And let us know in the comments, Would you take the LX 700h Overtrail off-road and put it to the test, or keep it polished in the driveway as the ultimate flex? Either way, we got more bold machines coming your way, so don't miss what's next.